Welcome. It's Q from Q'd Up Productions, and today we're going to talk about headphones. Talking about mixing in headphones. What are some of the advantages, disadvantages? A lot of people have their own opinion, and why would I be any different? so, first, let's talk about different types of headphones. So we have our closed back headphones, and we have the open back headphones. Closed back headphones, of course, don't allow any bleed coming from the headphones into, your microphone. So probably not good for recording an artist with open back headphones. Probably not a good idea. It's gonna bleed out from their headphones and into the mic. And then you have your closed back headphones, which although they are good, they don't have any leakage. Sometimes having that pressure against your ears and having that constant drive into your eardrum. If you don't take breaks, good solid breaks from time to time, you'll get what's called ear fatigue, which will totally destroy whatever you're trying to mix because you're going to hear frequencies and things like that aren't really there. So I have some examples of some things that you can use within your DAW that's supposed to, quote unquote, supposed to aid and making your experience a little bit better, a little bit easier, and mixing in headphones. So we're going to hop over to the DAW, take a look at those. So what we're looking at here is I'm in Studio One, and I just want to talk about a couple different things that you would have to do when mixing the headphones. One, of course, is you have to make sure you do the same thing you would do if you had any monitor speakers. You would make sure that you listen to those monitors, listen to as many things going into them as possible. All different genres of music, types of things that you like to hear normally, great mixes that you have liked from the past, old songs, new songs, basically you get the idea. So there's also some tools that some companies have came out with in the past, and it seems like Waves has jumped in feet first with one of their new ones that we'll talk about. I don't own it. I have a version of it, and we'll talk about that. So that first one is Waves NX. Okay, now Waves NX is something you can purchase a head tracker or something that comes along with it. And if you have a certain type of headphones, which I believe the Abbey Road Studios 3, I believe it's called, they have these different types of headphones. Now, the problem that have seen so far, and this is just from me, doing my own research and looking at other YouTube videos and things like that about that product, is that it doesn't have any closed back headphones. And the reason why they do that is because they want you to have that bleed so that you don't have the constant thump against your ears. So the open back headphones is supposed to be a little bit better for what that product offers. So again, I haven't tried that out. I can't make any comments or anything like that on it. I'll probably download it at some point and try it out. But as far as Waves go, and I love their plugins. All the other things that come along with it as far as the spatialness and all that. I don't really know all the technicalities with that, so I really don't get into it. One that I did gravitate towards that I really like a lot is Reference 4 by Sonarworks. Now, if you look at what Sonarworks has to offer as far as headphones, they have a wide variety of headphones to choose from. So they can provide a sound profile, whether or not it's open back, closed back. You can go in here and choose how you want your sound to, how you want to color your sound, or how you can, if you want to customize it, you can just go flat, which is what I normally do. You can also go predefined, where you can choose different things. You can simulate speakers, small speakers. You can, there's some other presets and things like that I believe you can download. You can also go here and simulate, these different headphones. You can even choose some other ones and profile those. I believe that you can get some presets and things like that from the website itself. I've never done that. Okay. So, another thing that I like about this is you're able to flip and go straight to monitor mixing, monitoring in mono, just with the flip of a switch. You can do that. When you play your music through here, it's going to give you a before of what your curve is, and then an after of what your curve is. And depending on what you've picked here, it's going to try to get it as flat as possible. So if we just analyze this curve here just for a quick second, you'll notice that as far as the correction and after it's analyzed our headphones, if I'm not wearing the HD280s, I'm wearing the DT770s by Beyerdynamic. So this isn't the right profile, but if you see what it's doing, it basically takes whatever profile you have and it takes that profile and basically flips it. It mirrors that. So if you had something that was going high, it will take that and bring it low, thus basically trying to zero it out. So if it's up by 10 dB, it's going to subtract in 10 dB, and that's what it does to get it flat. So these you know, the Sonarworks, I love that one. I've used that one. That was the very first plugin that I really dove into to try to mix in headphones. I haven't used, and I never use, a headphone amplifier or anything like that. And really, it's just it's getting to know your headphones. You know, basically, if you get to know your headphones, you know, it's just like I said, it's just like with any other monitor speaker. So can you mix in headphones solely? Yes, you absolutely can. Now, are you going to get a finished product for release from mixing in headphones? I believe that depends on the headphones. That depends on to what degree of practice and dedication you've put into that. But if you learn what something sounds like and you train your ears, just like any engineer has trained their ears, and this is just purely my opinion. I've mixed without headphones. My room wasn't treated, and the mix sucked, and I didn't like it. So that was, you know, kind of the reason why I kept going back and forth and had to really just keep studying about acoustics and things like that, and that's what I came out with. The bottom line is learn your gear. If you have headphones, if you have monitor speakers, whatever it is that you decide that you want to mix in, if it's earbuds or whatever, analyze what you like, analyze what you don't like. I would not suggest mixing in earbuds or anything like that. I have some avantone MP1s, so I know what type of sound I'm going to get if I mix in those. And then I have some HD280 Pros by Sennheiser, and I know what type of sound I'm going to get from these. I'm going to get something that's pretty crisp, and I know if I'm trying to analyze a mix or I'm trying to get a mix to have a little bit more higher end, you know, then I'll go with these. Then of course my go-tos is hands down the Beyerdynamic HD280s. I love these headphones. These headphones are comfortable. I can wear them for a long period of time. I've never had any issues with them. They've been durable. The only thing I've really needed to do was replace the cups because, of course, you know, these get kind of sweaty over time and they get a little nasty. So, you know, I've gotten those replaced. But other than that, no issues. Can you mix in headphones? Absolutely. Just do it, man. Just do it. That's my time. Hopefully this video was helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notifications button so you stay up to date on all my latest content. And most of all, stay queued up. Peace.